Okay, so Grand Cross players, gold is going to be a very, very essential part of the game. You're always going to need gold. You're going to need gold for enhancing characters, enhancing materials. You're going to need gold for exchanges. You're going to need gold for everything. So gold is a very, very important part of Grand Cross. So we're going to jump into it. But before we do, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support you've been showing the channel. We hit 6,000 subscribers. Let's go. We did it. I appreciate every single one of you. I don't really have another goal, but just continue to support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Also like the video. Let's shoot for 20 likes on this video, guys. 20 likes. Let's hit that goal. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so gold, like I said, is a very essential thing in Grand Cross. As you can see, I have a little bit of gold sitting there right now, just waiting to be used. But gold is really, really important because it's going to be a lot of characters you're going to have to upgrade and, you know, enhance and blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of characters. So, you know, take into consideration all of the enhancing you have to do with the potions, all of the limit breaking you have to do. It gets costly. Like it gets costly very, very quick. So you want to always make sure that you have gold. Even for new characters, getting LR characters, yes, they're very shiny. They're very nice to look at. However, they are very, very cost intensive. So you're going to be wasting a lot of EXP potions, which means you're going to be wasting a lot of gold. You're going to be wasting a lot of UR pendants, which means you're going to be wasting a lot of gold limit breaking. It's just a very, like, they're just very, very cost intensive. They're very cost intensive units. So with that in mind, again, you always want to make sure you have gold sitting, whether that be stocking up on treasure chest, whether that be just go ahead and farming gold throughout the SP dungeon, which we're going to take a look at in a second here. But yeah, like you can see, there is just a ton of units, so yeah, again, gold, very, very important. But if we go ahead and we take a look at the SP dungeon, this is where you're going to go to farm the gold. Now, I honestly can't make a guide on the best gold farming teams because one, I just don't have the characters to do it, and two, there are a lot of teams. Like, there are a lot of teams. Now, if you really care about a super efficient, fast with animations and everything like that, you know, then that's when it gets complicated. But there are a lot of teams that can really just clear the gold farm. It's really just about speed, what people care about, because the actual stage itself is not tough. It's the speed at which the characters complete the actual stage that matters the most. But yeah, you're gonna really just be farming gold here. You do only get gold. That's the only thing you get from this stage. However, you do have this gauge here, which drops these UR treasure chest. So the more runs you do, the more chest you get. And you can, when you really farm up for you know, for the 2 days on the weekend, which I'll explain, you can get a lot of these UR chests over time. They do start to pile up. So that's why people do gold farm every weekend. And the reason why they do it on Saturdays and Sundays is because on Saturdays and Sundays, you get the double gold, or like the two times gold for the weekend. You don't get stamina cut in half. That's the only thing. You don't ever get the stamina cut in half. You only get 2 times gold. However, it's well worth it to do because of the payout of you just being able to stock up on all this gold. So you do want to do it. Again, it isn't very hard. It's just you do have to leave your phone on idle for a couple of hours. If you have a laptop or a PC, it's easier because then you can just go ahead and put the game there while doing something else on your phone or throughout the day. So yeah, just, you know, farm up gold. It's very, very easy, not hard at all. You saw the team I was running with gold farming in particular. You you kind of want units that can just one shot the stage. So any AoE units are very powerful. Units with single targets can be nice to have. It just depends on like the AI when you put it on auto. So I'll show you right now. It depends on how the AI moves. Sometimes they move smart, other times they don't. I don't know. It's like it just doesn't think. Like it just doesn't think for some reason. But yeah, most of the time you want to put it on auto. You get these three guys here. Again, you want someone who can clear it really quick, which Merlin and Escanor do with their unique. You saw how long it takes for the intro to play though. That is one thing to keep in mind. That's going to play every single time. Hopefully Netmarble releases an update where you can just turn that off. As much as I like looking at Merlin, I don't really want to see that every single time. So, like, can I please turn that off? But you guys saw that Bond just pretty much destroyed the one grunt in the second phase. And Bond should do pretty good damage here too. Yeah, pretty good. But again, you really do just want people that can clear it really, really quick, have quick animations, so that way you can get the most out of your runs. Some people can get up to like, 400, 500 runs in just like 9 hours or something like that, maybe even quicker than that. So yeah, it is a very important part of the game. Don't sleep on this at all. You're going to be doing this a lot. You do get a lot of EXP too. That's something that people don't really highlight, but you do get a lot of EXP. I think this is one of the highest EXP places you just farm, which makes it really good, not only farming gold, but farming EXP. I don't know if the Demon King does, but the Supreme Deity, she did like plus 700 to your EXP. So, I mean, when you put that into perspective, if people could just infinitely farm that, I mean, they would be getting up there pretty quick. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, you saw it, gold farming, not hard. You just need units that have really good AoE skills, strong single targets, but it's only for that one phase. Anyway, yeah, so it's not bad. It's not bad. It is like stamina costly. You're gonna need a lot of stamina pots if you're gonna farm the gold stage, but it is worth it. I promise, it is worth it. The things you'll be spending gold. I'm sorry, you'll be spending gold on the most is gonna just be through leveling up your characters. Like that, like literally, that's it. Like leveling up your characters is gonna be what you spend it on the most, and limit breaking them. And then once you get past that, there's Holy Relics. Holy Relics you can upgrade. That costs money. Let's go to Estarossa. We can look at it real quick before I wrap up. Enhance Holy Relics. So yeah, you can see 5 million here. So this, just doing all three of these costs 15 million. So if you do plan to upgrade Holy Relics, it costs 15 million each. 15 million each is a big number. Like it doesn't seem like a lot, but that's a big number. Like that's a big number. So keep that in mind. It is, again, you're gonna be using gold a lot, so just get ready to start making farming teams for gold. I'm telling you that right now. I'll look into what teams we can use and everything like that. It'll be rough, but as long as you have a unit that is super powerful with AoEs, you should be fine for the most part. Again, gold, super important. Super important. You always want to make sure you're stockpiling on that no matter what. It doesn't matter. Always make sure you do it on the weekends because you get double the gold. And yeah, that'll be the end of the video, guys. Let me know if this was helpful. Try my best to help out new players, new and returning players. So yeah, this will be your boy Dev signing out. I love you all. Have a blessed and beautiful rest of your day.